Hello everyone, Sergeant Thomas here, and welcome to an Econ Ridge update video. I think I'm going to start doing this a little more often. Maybe not like every other video or something like that, but since I do a lot of work in here off camera, maybe I'll get something really big built or done, or maybe a couple of things done in the world that I didn't show you guys maybe on camera, and I'll give you guys an update video every once in a while since I don't build every single thing on camera. So that's what this video is going to be, is just a quick update on the world. And also I'm kind of testing out my capturing software again, because if you guys saw my last video, then you'll know I was having some problems capturing my gameplay and my commentary. So this is going to be an update video and kind of like a test, but we're going to start out, I guess, by going over here to the construction site, and I'll show you guys the little bit that I've done to the construction site. It's not much since the last time you guys saw this. I added 2 wood piles over there, which kind of looks like wood that's being used in the construction of the house. I'll be adding a lot more of little things like this in the construction site. I just have to come up with more ideas like this, or get more ideas from other people. Like this tractor here, I didn't design this tractor. This was built by somebody. Like, I built this one here that you're seeing, but I didn't come up with this design. It was someone else's design, because I cannot come up with a tractor design to save my life. I still want to build a crane in this construction site, but I feel like every crane that I see is too big, and every one that I've tried to build just doesn't look right. So that's an update on this. I still want to do quite a bit more to it, because if you can't tell, I had to extend the lot further back, which made this blue wall go from probably about the back of the tractor to where it is now, because I extended the lot of that house over there, which I'll show you in a second. So it made me pretty much extend the size of the lot for this, as well as any other house that I build in this neighborhood. So all of the houses are going to be built in pretty much relatively the same size lots, basically. If you look right here, this was something kind of cool that I thought about doing. I've never seen anybody else do this, which I'm sure other people have done it. I just haven't seen it. But this is supposed to be like the brick wall has been destroyed over here, as well as over here. It's really simple, but it was just something that I decided to do at the time that I expanded the lot there for that. So yeah, I haven't done anything else to this house. I need to start furnishing it and really get it done. I mean, I've already started furnishing it. I've showed you guys that, but I haven't really touched this house in a long time. But this one, I have. This one, for anybody that's new, this was the very first thing that I built in this world, if I recall right, was this house here. And as you can see, I've done a lot to the yard, and I've also completely furnished this house. And I think I'll give you guys a standalone like tour video or a cinematic video, I'm still not sure, of this house later on. I'm just going to show you guys basically a quick overview of this house, just on the outside. I might look in the window or something in a second. Here's the pool, and then we got a jacuzzi there. We got a gazebo right there, a playground, and we got our grill with our picnic tables. So yeah, this yard definitely turned out really cool. Because if you look at the size of this red house and the white house there, the white one right there, it's not a lot bigger than this house, but it is a little bit bigger. And I thought, maybe I need to add more to the yard to kind of make up for the size difference in the houses. So even though this house is a little smaller, it has a lot more to the yard than that one's probably going to end up with. But yeah, let's see. Again, I'll end up doing a standalone tour video. Like, there's the bathroom to the master bedroom. Here's like a sun room and all that, and I think this is a guest bathroom here. So yeah, I'll be doing a cinematic and or a standalone tour. Maybe I'll do both. We'll just have to see. But that house, I think it turned out pretty good. At first, not having done anything to the yard, I was kind of not sure how that house was going to look. But now that I've done everything that I've done to it, when it comes to the yard and landscaping, I think it looks pretty good, if you ask me. The townhomes, I haven't done a lot to them. I have been working on this one and trying to figure out a floor plan that I can use for all 4 of them. If we drop down here and we go in through the front door, this is going to be like, kind of like the living room here. And then if we go in here, this is going to be the kitchen, which is kind of a big kitchen. I'm not sure if I'm going to maybe make it a little smaller, like bring this wall back and make the living room bigger, or just leave it like this. I'm not sure yet. This is the basement. It's kind of small. I don't know what I'm going to add down here. Maybe a small room. And then that's the back door. I can't figure out what to do to the back right now. I'm trying to figure out windows and like a patio or something out the back. Still working this design out. But if we come up here, this is a guest bathroom. And then here's an entryway into this guest bedroom. And we can see our neighborhood across over there. And then go down here, and this will be possibly the master bedroom. At this point, this is the biggest bedroom, but if I add a bathroom inside of it, it's going to make it smaller. So I'm still trying to figure this out, but it's a work in progress. Down here, I still obviously haven't built anything here in between the neighborhood and the shopping plaza. Whatever I build here is going to be like one big thing that's going to take up most of, if not all of this lot right here. Like, for example, I've thought of maybe putting like an auto parts store or an auto repair shop, maybe a movie theater. I'm not sure yet, but whatever it is, it's going to be something other than a house, that's for sure, because a house would be too small. That lot's way too big for a house. On this corner, you can see I've filled in a lot of the little like ponds and stuff you see over there. I filled them in right here, and I think on this corner of the roads here, I'm going to put a gas station right here with an entrance right here from this road, and then an entrance from that road right there. And our gas station will fit perfectly in this corner. So yeah, I think I'm going to put a gas station there. And here is the shopping plaza, which is still not complete. I still have to do the interior of both of these stores. And you guys gave me some great suggestions on what I could make one of these stores out of, and I really appreciate it. I just keep putting off doing the interior because every time I come over here and I start to work on it, I end up ripping down whatever I build, because like I'll build shelves in here, for example, and it just looks weird because the shelves don't actually hold stuff on them, so they just look empty, and it just looks weird to me. But I see other people's worlds where they have stores with empty shelves, and it looks fine to me. So I think maybe if I just go ahead and finish, furnishing one of these stores, even with, shelves that don't actually hold anything, it might look alright. So I got to go ahead and do that. I just keep putting it off. So I'll just have to keep on trucking and quit slacking and furnish that darn thing. So here is the thing I've been working on, most recent off camera, and this is the lift bridge, and it actually turned out pretty much exactly how I envisioned it in my mind. I wanted to put a lift bridge here, and I mentioned it a couple times that I wanted to put one here, and now we got one, and it's pretty much complete. I'm not 100% done with it. I still want to do a couple of things to it, but it pretty much, it could be complete if I didn't want to do anything else to it. But there is a couple of things I still want to do to it, like underneath. I'm not 100% sure that I'm going to do it, but I want to add supports underneath here that don't go down to the water, obviously, but they run from one end of the bridge to the other end, and it looks like it's strengthening the bridge to where it doesn't collapse from the center, and fall into the water. But if you look inside of here, I've got coal blocks pretty much everywhere that the bridge touches these pillars, so it's on all 4 corners. And this is supposed to be the track in which the bridge is lifted up and down inside of. So it would come all the way down and sit, obviously down here. And then right now it's been raised up into its, raised up position so that boats can travel underneath here. And the reason I have it so high up from the level down there of which the water is at is I want to build some pretty big boats in this river eventually. And I don't think I'll build them any higher than like right around here, but I think this is the perfect height to be realistic to where a boat could travel underneath here if it was real life. So yeah, the lift bridge is obviously at its lifted state. which I think looks cool, and I'm happy with it. Like I said, it turned out how I envisioned it. And this is something else I'm thinking about doing, is this is not how it would look. That's a really ugly example, but I'm thinking about underneath this part of the bridge on all 4 of these is putting a support that goes up and curves and stops up like up in there, so it will go like that. That's something else I'm thinking about doing. It doesn't necessarily need it, but I think it would maybe look cool. So yeah. And last but not least, I still haven't really done much to this bridge since the last time I worked on it on camera. I did finish, you know, this stairwell here, and then I put it in all 3 of these corners, so it's pretty much the exact same thing. And I really haven't done anything else. I've been trying to figure out how to do the layout inside of this hotel casino. So yeah. But anyways, I gotta finish all of these things, like this building, you know, the shopping plaza, the houses and stuff like that, before I move on to the next project, like maybe the mall or something, something big. I want to build something big next, but before I do so, I gotta finish all of these little projects that I have that are unfinished. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video and start doing that, is working on some more stuff. So thank you guys so much for watching. This was again just an update video on how things are going in the world. I really appreciate everybody stopping by and checking out how everything's going. And until my next video, I will see you guys later. So thanks and have a good one.